Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Let's follow together. Now, honor your father and your mother. This is the first commandment that has a promise that it might go well with you and you may live long on the earth. Now, I have heard that the Bible has been used to oppress people, especially women. Now, people try to oppress people and it is evil. But when I looked at the Bible, I saw something different. In the Old Testament, Solomon honored his mom. Let me tell you the story. King David, nearing the end of his days, was in his bed. He was a vibrant king, a king after God's own heart, but at the end of his reign, he was in bed. And one of his boys, his name was Anadibijab. Sorry, I'm probably not saying that right. You can look it up. In the beginning of 1 Kings, he decided, I'm going to take the throne for myself. And he had some backing. Some of the guys backed him, so he went to do that. Well, some of the other ones, the prophet Nathan, the priest Zadok, they weren't. And they came to Solomon's mother Bathsheba and said, hey, didn't the king say that your son was going to sit on the throne? And she's like, yeah. So that he decided, hey, go to David, go to bat for your son, and recall to his memory the promise he made. And she does that. And King David's like, yeah, that's right. So he anoints Solomon as king, and Solomon becomes king. And early on, in chapter 2 of 1 Kings, after Solomon is anointed king, crowned, and sitting on the throne, his mother comes to him. And it says that he stands up, then bows to his mother, and he makes a throne for her at his right hand. And I thought, there we have a picture of godly wisdom. He was honoring his mother. And it made me think that how blessed I am to have a mother who feared the Lord. And mothers, you are amazing. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here, carrying us not only in your womb for 9 months because of love, but nurturing us and showing us godly examples of love. So thank you, women, and I pray that you would be blessed and that you would be honored and that your lives would be marked by peace of God, that it would transcend all knowledge and that you would just be held close by Him. And men, we have an example to uphold to our moms. And it reminded me of, some might call him King James, but LeBron James, the basketball star. I was watching some early on his high school. He went from high school to the pros, and he every time he was interviewed, he was saying about, I have an awesome mom, right? And when he made the big deal to sign in the pros, he hooked his mom up. He remembered the suffering that she endured to give him a good life. So I thank you, moms, for ushering us into a good life. And I pray that you would just be blessed and that you would look to that. And if you're younger, man, that's something that I wish I could go back and do a little differently. I wish that I would have honored my mother and my father earlier than I did. I was foolish and I made a lot of bad choices, and it did not bring them honor. It dishonored them. And God's given me a clean slate and a new start, but at what expense? Years were wasted because I didn't do what King Solomon did and honor his father and his mother. So I pray that you will get it right and see the areas where I fell short and not have to make those same mistakes, because you have a Father in heaven that so loved you that he sent his only Son that you could live, and he's showing you how to live. So honor the ones that brought you life. Amen. Be blessed.